What's up? Oh, listen, man. I know I start all my videos like this and I'm always upbeat, full of energy, but this video is actually on a very serious topic, and that is if you're having suicidal thoughts, then you need to do these 8 things now. All right. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right. Life is not all unicorns, butterflies, and rainbows. And as I've said earlier, I'm not, I come across as very upbeat and happy and everything else. Obviously, it's to try and pull viewers in, and I appreciate all the subscribers that I have and the viewers. And I wanted to cover this topic, and it's a very serious topic. And that's because I found out a statistic the other day that completely blew my mind and it broke my heart. And that is that suicide rates for men that get divorced are 9 times more than women. And that is absolutely just heart-wrenching. So I wanted to do a video here today on the 8 things that you need to do right now if you're having suicidal thoughts. And it doesn't matter if you now are in the middle of a divorce, you're in a relationship, whatever, but if it has anything to do with, and it's not even relationships, just in general, man. And then like, look, my heart goes out to you if that's what you're feeling. So this video, I wanted to share my story and give you these 8 tips, but I don't want to spend too long on my story because this video is not about me. It's about you and how these tips can help you, not do something so life-changing for yourself, okay? So, quickly, my story is I was married for 20 years, and a lot of that marriage was a sexless marriage. I stopped taking care of myself towards the end. I was gaining weight. I was drinking pretty much a bottle of wine minimum every single fucking day. I felt like shit. I had then my ex-wife that was rejecting me. My career was stagnant. Actually, I lost one job. So when I decided to leave that relationship, I ended up moving out and getting my own place. And that was the first time I ever lived alone. So I got married in my 20s and I lived with my parents. And I decided to wait until the marriage for my then ex-wife and I to move in together. So that was an adjustment, being alone. I had 2 budgies, 4 dogs with my ex-wife, no children, but the level of noise and distractions in the place was off the charts compared to being alone. So not only that, so now I'm living on my own, and I eventually moved to Atlanta. So I moved to Atlanta from Canada. No wife, no kids, no dogs. I'll share this, man. The first 3 months in this city were absolutely just brutal with me, and I had no friends. You see this pool behind me? So listen, I told myself I'm not going to cry because this is a serious video. And the first 3 months, I used to go in this pool, and there would be a lot of people in the pool, okay? Thankfully, there was water to hide my tears because I was crying so many times, and people would be in the pool, and they didn't see me cry. I also DJ, and sometimes I wear sunglasses so people can't see me cry because there's times that things just hit me. And when I first moved to Atlanta, I seriously thought, what the fuck did I do? I left Canada, and there's a lot of amazing things about the United States and Atlanta. There really is. But damn, it's different. It's very different. And I thought, what the fuck? I love my wife. Dating has been a fucking shit show at the time. Much better now. And I created this YouTube channel, okay, to share these things. So listen, man, do not do anything stupid, okay? And I say it's stupid because it's your life and your life is worth something. It's worth a lot, okay? It's worth more than anyone can even say. So, whew, I did not expect that. You know, I tried to record this video a bunch of times and it just wasn't clicking. And then I said to myself, Kane, don't get emotional. So here I am, right? And my emotions are true and they're real because I know what it's like to be depressed. I'm not clinically depressed. I've never been diagnosed with anything like that. But I have some fucking sad moments, man. I share that with you. I've had some dark moments and it gets better. Trust me, okay? So I don't want to leave you hanging till the end of the video. I want to give you these 8 things you need to do right now for you, okay? Because you're worth it. All right. Number 1, you need to get excited about the future. And when I say get excited about the future, I mean, even if it's tomorrow, like look at the weather on your phone and you go, wow, it's going to be a beautiful day and I want to go suntanning, right? That's what I mean. Or maybe I'm really into boxing and UFC. So maybe there's a big fight coming up and you're like, damn, I want to see this fight, man, because it's a heavyweight boxing match. So at the time of this recording, Tyson Fury is going to be fighting Usyk soon. I believe it's May 18th, 2024. And I'm super jacked about that fight. Maybe it's this hot date that you have planned next weekend. So you see where I'm going with this? Just don't focus so much on today. Focus on tomorrow, next week. Maybe it's this trip you've always wanted to do and you've booked it. You bought the fucking tickets. You're going to this place, man, that you've always wanted to go, but it's months out. So just keep focusing on the future. So that's number 1. Number 2, take mood and nootropics to help your focus. So I take beef brain and Kistanche. Beef brain is exactly as it sounds. It's dried, ground up beef brain in capsule format, and it makes me feel amazing. I take it in the morning. My mood is improved. I also take Kistanche that you can get anywhere. Genghis Khan took that. He originally thought it was going to increase his libido, but it doesn't really increase libido or testosterone. Really, what it does is it increases and improves your mood. So look at taking supplements, natural ones. I'm not a big proponent of medication unless it's a serious diagnosis, okay? And on that note, by the way, no amount of phone calls to a helpline and conversations with family and friends are really going to help. You need to do these things to get at the root to fruit fly in my face. God, okay. Anyways, to get at the root of things to help fix that, what's inside, okay? So number 2, look at taking supplements to improve your mood. Number 3, you need to increase your testosterone. Men, once they hit 35, they start losing 1% of their testosterone every single year after the age of 35, and that's fucking nuts. Men in general have 50% less testosterone than the men from the 1970s and 80s. And that has to do with what's in the water, what's in the food, what they're feeding livestock, all those things. And if you don't believe me, look at the yearbook photos of men in the 70s and 80s versus the yearbook photos of today. The men's in the 70s and 80s look like, not men, boys, right? They look like men with the fucking porn star stash, the long hair, like they look like dudes. The boys and the men now in high school, they look like girls. And there's a huge difference and this is a clinical fact, men have over 50% less testosterone today than they did. So increasing your testosterone helps offset the amount of estrogen in your body and will improve your mood, okay? So number 4 is you need to get to the gym. Obviously, that's a no-brainer, easier said than done, but when you get to the gym and you work your body, it makes you feel better and you release frustrations that are inside and you start to look better. You see yourself in the mirror and you're like, damn, I will share this during my marriage. I used to play football when I was young, and I used to have around. I was walking around at like 10% body fat in my 20s. I get married, and I basically stopped going to the gym for 20 fucking years, man. I understand what it's like, and it's hard to get back, but believe me, that's one of the best things you can do. Okay. So number 5 is you need to start taking on fun hobbies. That is one of the things that I am really proud of. When I moved to Atlanta, I decided to get back into DJing. I ride a hyper scooter. And just last fall, I started this channel. Actually, I know it says a different date, but I actually posted my first videos on this YouTube channel in October 2023. I have almost 20,000 subscribers. I'm like so excited to share these videos with all of you. And it's very therapeutic to me as well. I get to talk in front of a camera and have an audience, which is awesome. So it's one of my other hobbies that fills in the time, because as a single guy, I have a lot of free time. Okay. So that's number 5. Number 6 is surround yourself with high value men. The reason why I say high value men is high value men typically are more positive about life, more successful, and they will comfort you, they will help you, they will not hold back on things that you need to fix and you need to improve on, and they will just welcome you with big open arms. Okay. Even if you don't have any high value friends right high value men friends right now, just your guy friends, right? And don't rely on talking with women, because they don't want to see you weak and they're not as supportive nearly as guys are. All right. So that's number 6. Number 7, tomorrow is a new day. The sun always rises, right? It might be shitty right now. And this is a segue into my last tip, number 8. But tomorrow is a new day, man. You could be kicked in the fucking nuts today. You wake up the next day and you'll feel better mostly. Or at least it's a new day. So just think about that, okay? Take one day at a time. And number 8, and I'm sure I've missed a bunch of things, and I really want you to make comments in on this video and let me know what else, for those that are looking at the comments, what else they can do to not have suicidal thoughts, okay? So number 8 and last, get out of the dark. Now, what I mean about this is that, well, the dark and the cold. I lived in Canada, Ottawa, and it snows. It is miserable as fuck during the winters. And I don't know where you live, those that are watching, but if it's cold, rainy, dark, book a trip. Or if you can't, go to a tanning salon and get some electric sun at very least. But just try to make sure that you're not just stuck in this darkness and cold. And it's hard to look outside, man, when it's blizzard outside. And one of the things that I did is I started going to tanning salons, at least to make myself believe I was in a better place. And I was starting to book some trips as well, so I can get into some sun and feel better. So look, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching this and hearing what I have to say. Let me know in the comments what you think. And again, man, I'm thinking of you, and I really want you to be on this earth, to stay here, because life is not that bad. I mean, man, it's just, your life is so worth it. Okay. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.